Okay.
As we said before then, the white grade, more for the lesser experienced people. The newer ones, a lot of dust will be flying up at the start of this. A couple of cars could be spinning around as well. Harry Heffer, 254 leading early on though. 542 Martin Charge runs second, and 255 in third. So then 254 leading the way then, as the red grade's starting to catch up already to the rest of the field. 716 Jim Muckian leading that charge. Keep an eye on 856 Paul Webb, another quick car. 42 Ash Green and now gets overtaken by 856 as the front two already starting to pull away from the rest of the field. As the yellow flag's out, and there number 6, spinning, and 856, I believe they're getting tangled up with 299 Will Jackson as well. The leaders make their way through. As 856 does get going. 856 with a rear puncture as well. 299 slow, but he's managed to get going again as 856 pulls off. 254 leading the way from 542, 535. Ryan Stoodley sticking the bumper in on 245 to go through. In the F2s they do stick the bumper in every so often to gain a bit more ground. 254, Harry Heffer leading the way. Martin Charge runs second, and then 535 Ryan Stoodley. So there's still 254 lead it. He's led every lap so far. Then from pole, 542 running second, 155 Carl Lewis, the defending track champion, making ground, as well. 716 Jim Muckian with him as well. 563 Keith Walding there. But our in front is 254 leading, but they've been closed down though by 535. So Ryan Stoodley up into second. So 155 and 716 catching up on the back of the leaders, then keep an eye on them coming through from the back of the red grade. So here goes 155, now up into 4th now. Carl Lewis, the defending champion, making his way through. 254 holding on to the lead, 716 into the tyres. He's lost a couple of places as well there. 716, Jim Muckian went off. It's 254 with 5 laps to go leading. 535 gets tangled up with him a little bit. And 155, Carl Lewis going through to take the lead then. So it's 155 then. The defending champion leading the way at the moment. And there's a bit of a tangle up down on the final, first corner. That is 716 involved again. He's managed to get out. And round is 254 and 563 as well as the leader goes through then. 155 pulling away from the rest of the field. It's Carl Lewis then starting his last lap out in front. 535 in second. And 540 third. So then it's a win for 155 Carl Lewis. Crossing the line. I'll await the result then. 535 second. And 542 there. I'll await the result. So here we go with the team streets. And there's a spin already, 848 spinning out. So then out in front, 622 then leading the way. Alfie Harper leading then. 429 Alexa Rice in second. 375 Harley Spencer third. And the round goes 429. So 622 Alfie Harper then leading the way. 375 Harley Spencer second. He's come through from the juniors here as well. And 158 Aidan Howe races in the juniors as well. He's one of the red tops in the juniors. 715 Kyle Rayner. Currently second in the championship, I believe. So he's third in the championship. He's one of the ones joined on points, coming through from the juniors as well. Won one of the junior championships as well. A runner up in another. It's 622 leading the way. Alfie Harper leading. 375 Harley Spencer second. And 715 now up into third. At 158 goes back through into third there as they continue to battle on for third. So they're now in front, 6.22 on his last lap then. Leading. So then 6.22 comes down then. So I'll await the result there then. And then we get going. So then here we go then. Street Bangers race 1 then. So then 746 DJ Tyler taking pole then. He leads the way, but he's got a flat rear tyre, so that could cause a bit of trouble. So then taking the 474 then, who was leading. So then out in front, 530 leading the way then. George Millard leading then. 387 now goes through to take the lead as well. So there's Glyn Stampton now leading the way then, 387. DJ now spinning out Millard. 299 gets tangled up as well there. Jordan Quinton getting a bit involved with Track's tyre going off there as well. Out in front there's 387 leading. So there's 387 leading the way then. DJ Tyler in second. 921 Jack Aldridge in the mix as well. 387 though takes off another lap out in front. DJ Tyler runs second. And it's 921 Jack Aldridge in third, and the leader spinning off then, so 746 now leading. So there's 746 DJ Tyler leading the way, but Jack Aldridge goes through to take the lead. Here goes DJ back up the inside, 746. Running wide, he's now got 2 flat tyres on that car. The 63 there spins off as well. So it's 921 Jack Aldridge leading, 7 Aaron Charles second, 161 Stephen Grant third. Number 7 Aaron Charles coming through from the back of the grid, so it's 161. So then last lap for 921 Jack Aldridge, number 7 Aaron Charles runs second, 364 third. The 63 spun around again there. But then is the 921 slow, so 921 only gets third. Number 7 Aaron Charles taking the win. So number 7 Aaron Charles then taking the win. 364 Carl Carpenter second. 921 Jack Aldridge third. 794 fifth and 4. So we're underway with the 1600s then. So there's 37, one of the newer ones then in the 1600s. Leads the way then. So then it goes 533 then, up the inside. Remember these swans were towards the front of the field then. So then 287, Quincy making his way through the field. He's coming right through from the back. Currently just going into this meeting, 461 Dan Powell Wasley in the championship. He's not here today. It's Quincy's chance to take a championship lead there. But out in front though, it's 533, pulling away from the rest of the field there at the moment. 13, Andy Tugg now finally gets past 37. So and the red flag's out there then. Take 2 then for the 1600s. So it's 13 then leading the way. 533 sits back into second then. 528 goes through into third. 711 in that nippy little Yaris making his way through as well. 287 sliding right out wide, using all the track through there. So then it's still 13 men leading the way out in front. The 711 now goes through, looking at second. 528 going the long way round into second. 287 Quincy looking at making his way around 221 as well. So it's 528, Owen Hunt then leads the way, 13 in second, 711 third, Quincy up into fourth, watch 287. 5 laps left then, 528 pulling away, here goes 287, he's looking at the top 3. There's 13 there going off, 287 now up into third. 287 has received a cross flag though, sadly. He'll be relegated to place at the end. So that will put, if he can catch 711, he will still get a top 3 possibly. But otherwise he'll be settling back and forth. 18, Paul Burgess having problems. Fittings front bumper all over the place at the moment. 528 meanwhile leads the way as 18's got front puncture, that's why he's slow. 287 trying to chase down 711. But the first 1600 race then is going to be a win for 528 Owen Hunt. 711 George Taylor second. And 287 crosses the line third, but 221 will take third as 287 receives a cross flag. He'll be delegated down to 4th. So then we've got the another quick class here then. Right, juniors, start line up please. Juniors, you're on next, start line up. So then 32 Spicer then leading the way. Early on number 9 Aaron Best in second. And 137 Steve Gold up in third. So it's 32 Michael Spicer then leading the way. Kelvin Passy flying his way through the field at the moment. So meanwhile the championship leader 67 is stuck behind number 8 at the moment. So 68, the defending track champion, now up into the top 3 then. Well, the defending track champion then coming through right from the back. 5 laps then it's taken him to get through the field. And now he's looking at second. 68, Calvin Passy up into second. And begins hunting down Michael Spicer. 67 now gets past a few as well. Number 2 Terry Isles in third, not third, just ahead of him. Kelvin Passy then now goes through to take the lead. Meanwhile, a big battle going on for 5th at the moment. 67 looking at going around the outside of the little mini of number 9. There's number 2 looking at going around the outside. Number 8 and number 2 almost in the wall there. And 68 Kelvin Passy then pulling away from the rest of the field then. He's already caught up to the back markers. So 68, sorry, making his way through the back markers. Michael Spicer still second then. 67 now on the back of 762, looking at the top three. He currently runs fifth, 5 laps to go for the leader. Here goes 67, still trying to find a way past. 67 now up into 4th, as round goes number 9 in the little Mini. Meanwhile 68 still pulling away. So 68 then picks off another lap and picking off more back markers then. 32, Spicer still in second, 762 holding on to third at the moment. So the leader on his way through them for his last lap, 68, Kelvin Passy still leads the way. He's got half a lap lead over 67 at the moment and pulling away from 32 still. So then it's going to be a win for 68, Kelvin Passy then cruises across the line. And meanwhile 67's got one last try at 762. He's not going to be able to do it. 762 gets third, and Michael Spicer finishing in 32 in second. Sixth, 11 in 7th, 1118. Number 2 9th and 372 in 10th. We've got the juniors on track, coming out on track now then. This is our youngest class that we run. And junior age is 10 to 17. So then the juniors underway then. So and again the newer ones off towards the front then. And the more experienced ones starting off the back, your 158, 643s and 535s coming through from the back of the blue and the red grades. Some cars do have passengers, that's because they are quite new, or still new, still learning rather, as well. That's why some of them have a passenger. So then making their way through 535 then. Making his way through the field, Taylor Bligden making some moves. Number 12, Isaac Harris leads the way then. Number 7 in second. Oh wow. 7 now goes through into second and 284 third. So then still out in front, number 12, Isaac Harris then leads the way. So there's number 12, Isaac Harris leads the way. Number 7 in second, Jolene Cornish. And 284, Alfie Martel in third. 755, Harrison Quincy. Giving chase 427. Goes off into the tyres there. So there's still number 12 then leads the way. Number 7 second, 284 in third. So they're now in front, it's number 12, Isaac Harris then leading the way. Number 7, Jürgen Cornish still running second, Alfie Martel third, 643, Ella Folker coming through from the red grade. So then last lap then, number 12, Isaac Harris leads the way, number 7 second. So it's number 12, Isaac Harris then taking the win. Number 7, Jürgen Cornish second, and 284, Alfie Martel takes third. 1296, 791 in 7th, 6748, 755 9th, and 643 in 10th. So then 76 then leading the way early on from pole. So they're now in front, it's 76 then leading the way, started on pole. 832 Ollie Arson looking at going through into the lead. So the red flag's out there for the interest of safety then. Well then the race stopped once again then there. And the way they go once again, and 102's not moving. And he's managed to get it going now. So they're now in front, 425 leading the way then. 121, Maddie Oxlade seconds. And 114, 436. But they're getting on alright for now then with the mini roundabout that's there. A little tyre that's sat in the middle. But it's 121 leading the way, 425 second, 436 third. F2 stocks, can you start line up please? F2 stocks, you're on next, start line up. And 121 and 557 tangled up. 425 now leads then. 436. Runs second and 102 third. So then it's 102 J Moores then now leads the way and takes the win. 425 second and 436 third. Then each driver in the F2 does get 2 heats then. Out of 3 on track, so there will be some that weren't out in the first heat that will be out in this heat, and there'll be some that were out in the first heat that won't be out in this heat. 105 Lewis Williams out in this heat. So away we go then with heat 2 for the F2s. So then 254 Harry Heffer then leads the way, 101 Zach Moore second, and 245 in third. So then out in front is 254 Harry Heffer then, pulling away from the rest of the field. Pete Webbing 280 up into second, and 253 Charlie Heffer runs third, goes down the inside to second. It's Tyler Newman and Keith Walden taking each other out. Keith Walden not having a good day. .155 Carl Lewis making in progress through the field. So it's 254 pulling away from the rest of the field at the moment. The clear lead 776 James Trigg now up into second. 253 sorry, Charlie Heffer third. Watch the gold roof, 155 Carl Lewis in the purple and gold car, the defending track champion making ground. Pete Webb there shaking around out there. Still a bit of dust being kicked up there. As 254 pulling away, 776 runs second as Bloom comes off of 563s. 155 currently stuck behind the defending F2 Open champion. There's a thing to rerun the EF2 Open as well, where you get some of the Northern Outlaws that come down as well. 352 won that quite a while ago now. That'll be later in the season as well. The F2 that'll be one not to miss. 155 up into third. 352 runs fourth. 254 though leading the way. 776 runs second, and now Carl Lewis is free to hunt down the top two. So 254, his car's rapid at the moment. 776 though closing him down. 5 laps to go. So 254 leading the way, but now there are no back markers between the top two. 776 hunting him down. Still one-handed through one of those corners. 563 struggling. We said though the first race was dusty, but the second one the track's cleared. 3 laps to go, 254 leads. The dust's gone off a bit now, a lot more grip on that circuit. 2 laps to go. 254, 776, 155 are your top 3. 352 runs fourth, sorry. 776 now on the back of the leader. 254 sliding his way through the final corner. It's all going to be on the last lap. 254 leads, 776, 155 is a bit far back to get them. Is he going to go for a punt on it? No, he's not. 254 keeps it clean. He takes the win. Harry Heffer wins. James Trick second. Carl Lewis third. All the dust was off of it. But the top 3 flying their way through in that one. 254 Harry Heffer taking the wins actually where he should be. Now we can get going. So we're in the area between Streets Heat 2 then. Oh, and already people sliding around then. 375 facing the wrong way. So they're now in front. 158 Aiden Howell then leading the way. Here's one of the red tops in the juniors as well. So it's number 12 Vinnie Knox now leading the way then. 715 Carl Rayner from the back of the field up into second. So then now in front is number 12, I believe. No, sorry, 715 leading the way. And 363 Billy Jarvis in second. So it's 715 leading then. 363 second. We've got the red flags out there then. So then 714 leading the way then. 363 Billy Jarvis in second. And 165 in third. Morgan Davey. So then 714 Carl Rayner leading, Billy Jarvis in second, 165 in third, and then it's number 12 and 710 as off goes 44. On the leaders coming together there, 363 caught the back of 715 suspension. So it's Billy Jarvis. Sorry, 715. His wheel got caught there by 363. Here goes 715. He's gone super late on the brakes and he's done the move. 715 with a late move taking the win. 363 second and 165 in third. So it's Carl Rayner taking the win, Billy Jarvis second, and Morgan Davey in 165 third. Second and 165 Morgan Davey third. 710 fourth, number 12 fifth, and 158 takes sixth. Two for the street bangers. Here we go then, 5:30 on pole, he leads them away then. And 63 off to a rough start there then, 714 taking out 792. Darren Wilkes sliding around the corner with Scotty Martindale as well. Out in front, 585 Luke Holdsworth in the green estate hits the front. 921 Jackal turns around. Lewis Rayner making his way through on DJ Tyler. 391 Spikey goes off, Aaron Charles sliding off, there's something on the final corner again. Bill Water down there, scores in some trouble, Wade Boland sliding off as well. So it's 585 Luke Holdsworth then leads the way, 455 in second, Hayden Hawes in 4.55, he's come up from the team streets as well. 5.85 leading, Hayden Hawes second, Lewis Rayner into third. So then it's still Luke Holdsworth, but he's got from puncture now as well, the leader. Luke Holdsworth leading, here goes Lewis Rayner up the inside. And 714 Lewis Rayner then takes the lead. Luke Holdsworth second, DJ Tyler into third. Top three, all former juniors is here as well. 714 won a championship, or two in the many championships I believe in the juniors. 5.85 Luke Holdsworth getting a bit of a push from 7.46 there. Here goes 7.46 back up the inside. 5.85's tyre now pulling off his rim, so Luke Holdsworth struggling. Out in front is 7.14 Lewis Rayner, 7.46 DJ Tyler. They're on their last lap. Luke Holdsworth's in just behind them. Spikey in third, 7.14. Has to go to a bang knuckles. 7.14 Lewis Rayner taking the win. DJ Tyler second. And 3.91 Spikey third. So 7.14 Lewis Rayner taking the win. 7.46 in second. So then 13 Andy Tuck then leading the way. So red flags out then there. That was a hard hit. So 13 Andy Tuck then leading the way. And 5.33 Stuart Pitson, and then it's 5.55 Mike Bayford, and 37 and then number 6. Receives a cross flag, then he'll be deducted in place at the end of this race. So now in front is 13 Andy Tuck then leading the way. From 533, Stuart Pitson, and then 555, Mike Bayford. So 13 continues to lead the way then out in front. So then out in front, 13, Andy Tuck still leads the way then. Quincy making his way through the field at the moment. So then, sorry, I'm been told 13's Nick Tuck, not Andy Tuck. I don't know where I've got Andy from. So then, this 13's Nick Tuck leading. So 13's still leading them. So then out in front it's 13 still leading the way then. Nick Tuck leading. Stuart Pitson running in second, and there's Mike Bayford third. So there's Nick Tuck still leading then in 13. So coming on his way through then. 13 Nick Tuck then taking the win. Stuart Pitson in 533 second and 555 Mike Bayford in third. Out on track now then. Hey there away once again then. So here we go then, 32, Michael Spicer then taking the lead. So then Michael Spicer then in 32 leads the way. Number 9, Aaron Best in second. 137, Steve Gold up third. Bradley Stratford in 372 now goes through to third. A 68, Kevin Passy, the defending track champion, making his way through the field. 67 ahead of him though. Was ahead of him. And 137 ledge, almost going off into the wall, he's nice to keep it out. 372 now on the back of second. Meanwhile, 32, Michael Spicer pulling away from the rest of the field. He's got a clear lead at the moment. Bradley Stratford holding up 68, Kelvin Passy, which is helping 32 at the moment. There's number 9. So 68, Kelvin Passy. Now free to hug. So Michael Spicer being chased down by 68, Kelvin Passy. So 372, Bradley Stratford running in third then. So 32, Michael Spicer then leading the way. He's being closed down by 68 there at the moment. 372, Bradley Stratford running third. 762, Kian Williams. And then 67, Andy Passy. So Kian Williams now goes through into third place then. So then 32, Michael Spicer trying to hold off 68 then, missed the battle for the lead. So then it's 32, Michael Spicer still leading the way then from 68. 68's got to go the long way round to do it. He does. 68 now taking over the lead from 32, and then it's 762 and 67. There's 353 there, sliding off on 137, gets tangled up a bit there. So they're now in front, 68 then with half a lap, quarter of a lap. He's got the last two corners. And this a win then for 68, Kelvin Passy, 2 out of 2. 32, Michael Spicer gets another second. And 762, Kian Williams third. It's the same top 3 as last time. Race on track now then. So then 425 started on pole and leading. So 425 leading, then 755 Harrison Quincy in second, and 285 Alfie Martel runs third. As we lose 46 Archie Parker then. So 425 then leading the way, Alicia Lawrence leading, 755 Harrison Quincy second, and 285 Alfie Martel third. So it's 425 then still leading the way, 755 Harrison Quincy running second. And then it is 284 Alfie Martel in third. So they're now in front, 425 leading, 755 second, 284 runs third. Number 12, Isaac Harris in fourth, 121 running fifth, 174 coming through from the back of the field up into sixth. On 755 goes wide there, 174 now up into fifth, he's making ground, Finley Hugh and 174. So 174 now goes up, he's looking at third as well. Here goes 174, now goes around the outside, number 12. .425 then continuing to lead out in front, 174 up into second now. Has he got enough laps to chase down the leader? Alfie Martel running in third, Isaac Harris just behind in fourth. So last lap then, 425 leading, 174 in second and 284 in third. 129 Braden Richards making his way through as well. It's 425 Alicia Lawrence then taking the win, 174 Finley Hugh second, and 284 Alfie Martel runs third. Right, F2 start line up please, F2's you're on next to start. So they're now in front, number 8 Charlie Bendel then leads the way, number 7 Julian Cornish second, and 66 Gary Weston third. So that's number 8 leading the way then, number 7 second, and 66 in third, 557 and then 505. 158 making his way through from the red grade, so 710. Keep an eye on that. So then out in front, it's number 8, Charlie Bendel, then leading the way. Number 7 in second. And then running in third is 66. So 791 now goes through to fourth. So number 8 then retaining the lead then at the moment, number 7 in second and 66 runs third. So 791 now goes through into third now though, 158 looking at going through into fourth. So then it's number 8 Charlie Bendel still leading the way then. On his last lap then, number 7 in second. Both new ones starting off the white grade. And the win though is going to go to number 8 Charlie Bendel, second number 7 Jolene Cornish, and third is 791 Bobby Rowland. Saying if a result for the juniors then, number 8 Charlie Bendel taking the win then. Number 7 Jolene Cornish in second and 791 Bobby Rowland third. 158 takes fourth, 66 fifth, 643 sixth, 16. So then we're underway with the F2s then. Yeah, 105 Lewis Williams, the championship leader, off to a terrible start then. So it's 101 Zach Moores then leading the way, Martin Chard second, and Joshua Heffer third, Charlie Heffer in fourth. So it's 542 Martin Chard then leads the way, 101 Zach Moores second. Izzy Jackson in third, 776 James Trigg, that car's on rails in the second race, he couldn't quite get the win. Keep an eye on 42 Ash Greenan making his way through the field from the red grade as well. 352 Andy Webb, 716 James Mucky in there, 255 kicking up the dust, Izzy Jackson flying into the lead. Ryan Stoodley behind her, Patrick Summerton there as well. 776 James Trigg behind them, Ash Greenan up to 6th, sorry. 0776 now up into 4th. Patrick Summerton drops down into 6th, Ash Greenan up to 5th. 42 up to 4th, that car's quick at the moment. It's 252, 535, 776 and 42. 253 almost collecting 542. 716 Jim Muckian stuck behind them as well. 42 now up into thirds. 42 Ash Greenan on a charge. Well, it's 252 leading, 535 and then is 42. 42's car on absolute rails at the moment. He sticks the bunker in on 535 now looking for second. Here he goes. 535 goes back down the inside. And then it's 716 Jim Muckian now up there. 252 Izzy Jackson pulling away though, 42 seconds, 535 third. Jim Muckian runs fourth. So they're now in front, 252 continuing to lead the way, but 42 Ash Greenan beginning the hunt. 535 Ryan Stoodley being chased down by Jim Muckian as well. It's going to be 5 laps this time round for 252, Izzy Jackson leading the way. Ash Greenan now has no back markers between him and 252. So then 42 Ash Greenan looking at the leader now. 776 James Triggs packing up and 42 Ash Greenan to the lead. 252 trying to stick the bumper in and goes out with 542. 535 and 716 now up into second and third. 542 out as well. 252 definitely out. So that just opens up a big gap now for 42 Ash Greenan. 716 Jim Muckian trying to get past 535. So then last lap, 42 Ash Greenan leads the way. Jim Muckian trying to get past 535. So 42 has Paul Webb spinning out as well. But it's 42 Ash Greenan takes the win. 535 Ryan Stoodley second and Jim Muckian third. Another quick race there from the F2s. 109.
Okay, Team Street final is out next. We run the Banger Finals.